Gemini, welcome. Gemini, this is your love reading for the next 7-ish days. And we do have a topic again for this week. Another topic. And the topic is, why am I still single? Why am I single? That kind of a thing. So, we're going to be looking at internal and external influences, challenges and opportunities. Woo! Something that you would need to either change or fix about maybe yourself or the situation. Get a message from Spirit, maybe, and the potential outcome. So let's go ahead and see what we got in store for Gemini this week. Why am I still single? Why am I single? Ooh, we have the Queen of Wands. Okay. The Lovers. The Ten of Cups. Gemini. The Knight of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. The King of Wands. Ooh, we got the King and Queen of Wands. The Nine of Wands. The High Priestess. The Hermit. Whoa. The Four of Cups. Gemini. This is so clear. This is just so clear. So Gemini, here's the reason why you're still single. I feel like you either didn't get the memo about I'm hearing that song, The Game of Love. It's from the 50s or the 60s. It's like you didn't know how to play the game of love. It's like you were too logical, or you got hurt and you quit. Because we have failing to recognize a magical opportunity, missing the point, the distractions of daily life, discontentment or boredom, lost in your own world. Wake up. It's like you lost your mojo. And I don't know why. I don't know why you lost your mojo. Okay. And I'm not going to, like in Aries and Taurus, I saw some lack of self-confidence or lack of self-esteem or something like that. I don't know why you lost your mojo. I don't know how you lost your mojo, Gemini, but you lost your mojo. I feel like you quit. You quit even trying to have a relationship. For whatever reason. I feel like you tried and tried. And the word is, from Spirit, protect what you have created, be prepared, never give up, ask your angels for help. Don't give up. And here's what I feel like you've been doing when you quit. Maybe not even with the goal of having a relationship. I feel like your goal has always been, even when you were in bad relationships, unhappy, unfulfilling, unsuccessful, whatever, relationships, I feel like you've been doing this work. I feel like you've been doing the High Priestess and the Hermit work. Let me read these cards to you. Let's look at the High Priestess first. Meditate and turn inward to discover your soul's true desire. This is not the time for action, and that's why you quit. You knew it was time to turn inward. Develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom you receive. The Hermit. Time spent in peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude. Shine your light as an example to others. Seek out or become a spiritual mentor. Self-discovery. Do you see these two cards? I feel like, Gemini, you've spent a long time, 9 years, definitely 9 months, but I feel like you quit, you lost your mojo, and you've spent a long time in self-discovery. As a result, you either have or will be the Nine of Pentacles. This is the single card. Enjoying the fruits of your labors, hard work that has led to a luxurious life, buying yourself something special, happily and successfully self-employed, enjoying your solitude. Also, if any good energies, tidings, prophecies come out about a new job or money or whatever, take those too. Just because this is a love reading, I'm translating it, with a focus on love, but you take any other good stuff that comes out of it. And I feel like with this time out, this 9-year time out, where you've turned inward, where you've done self-discovery, that you've grown. And I look at the Nine of Pentacles as the grow up and the glow up. And when I say grow up, I don't care if you're 20 or 60. It's about growing internally. It's about learning and growing and self-care and being in a good spot. Whether you have a nice apartment and a newer Toyota, or millions and a mansion, whatever, you've built yourself up to a place where you feel successful and good. So you quit, you lost your mojo and you quit, but you're still watching a reading entitled, Why Am I Still Single? Which leads me to believe maybe you don't want to be single anymore, but maybe you don't know how to get your mojo back. Or maybe you don't trust yourself to get out there. I don't know how you're going to do it. I feel like it's going to be organic, though. We have the Knight of Pentacles. You know what? This person is going to be sent to you. By God, the angels, your spirit guides, your family members who've passed. You're going to be sent someone. Okay? I feel like it's going to be 10 weeks or 10 months from whenever you see this reading. So definitely within a year, but it could be like within the next, say, 3 months. And this person is going to be loyal, dedicated, protective. This person is going to feel like the salt of the earth. I mean, they're going to be so nurturing. And the reason I want to get into this is because we got a lot of passion and love and stuff coming, but I want you to know that the first thing that you're going to feel when you meet this person is they're not going to rush you. They're going to be very calm. You're going to feel safe. This person is loyal. They're sent to you. I feel like right now, Gemini, I feel like they're looking for you too. Like, not only are they being sent to you, but you're being put in their path. I feel like they will, I feel like it'll be like on your turf though. You know what I mean? Like, you'll be over at a friend's house and you'll meet them. Which is, you know, your turf, your friend, your bubble. I don't feel like you'll be going to vacation somewhere and you'll meet them there or something. I feel like you'll be on your turf. You'll meet them at a friend's house. It could be as innocuous as meeting them in the grocery store, in line for coffee. I feel like they have come from somewhere else. Maybe moved there, where you are. But I'm hearing they will be put in your path, is what I'm hearing. But there's a lot of fire and a lot of love and stuff, and I'm going to get there in a second. But I just really want you to know how loyal, protective, safe you're going to feel. If you're a female who is into males, this guy is going to be so, I feel like, teddy bearish. Doesn't mean it has to be a great big old huge teddy bear guy, but could be. They're going to have longer hair. You're going to just want to jump into their arms and get a hug. You're going to feel that. You're going to feel the warmth emanating off of them. If you are a male, this woman is going to, and into women, looking for women, and if you're into the same, just take this as it resonates. But if you're a male, this woman is going to be so kind. I just heard her eyes. You're going to look into her eyes and you're just going to be like, oh, you know, men are always counted on to make the first moves and stuff, but I know that must be so scary. I know there's rejection there. I couldn't imagine. But you're going to look in her eyes and you're not going to be afraid of any rejection or anything like that. You're going to look in her eyes and you're going to feel what a nurturing, loving, kind person this is. I feel like there's some kind of recognition too, whether you guys knew each other in a past life or whether you're just kind of the same and you recognize that in each other. I don't know what it is, but there's going to be some kind of recognition. And that's super important. That I want you to know that, Gemini, this safety that you feel, this safety. Okay, enough of that. Now, you guys, we have the King and Queen of Wands. Now, Gemini, you are air, but you could have strong fire placement. Your person could be fire, or they could be earth. So they could be earth with fire, or they could be fire with earth, which I think is a beautiful combination. But let me tell you, these are the energies of you guys together. Take it as it resonates. Like if I'm going to do the Queen of Wands first, and if this is you, then take that. Or if the King of Wands is you, whatever it is, but this is you guys together. Okay, let me do the Queen first. Brilliant, talented, independent, can be controlling. There's nothing you can't do. You believe in yourself. You never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. The need for balance between career and personal life. I'm just going to read it all, even though it's not all about love. And then for the King of Wands, motivational, inspiring, theatrical, ambitious, takes a leadership role, steps into the spotlight, public speaking, keep your eyes on the big picture, communicate your vision, don't be sensitive to criticism. And so, like, if you are sensitive to criticism, this can be like confirmation. And if you don't have balance between your career and your personal life, or if you have a hard time finding balance, that can be confirmation. But what I'm trying to get here is what a divine, passionate, exciting, you're both whole people. You don't need each other, but dare I say you complete each other? I don't know how to word it. I hate that, oh, you're my other half. I didn't feel whole until I met you. I'm not into that. I'm like, I'm a whole person. I'm fine. I can do everything on my own. I don't need you, but I want you, is what I think is like a more healthier energy. But with you too, that's how I feel. Feel like you're definitely whole, W-H-O-L-E, complete. But I really do feel like you, I don't know what the word is, because we have two halves here. And when you bring you guys together, you are complete, but still you complete each other. I don't know how else to word it. It's a beautiful coming together. Okay? And then we have the Lovers and the Ten of Cups. The Lovers. Embrace true love and deep, intimate friendships. Make choices from the heart. Vibrant health or recovery from an illness. And I feel like that's what you're recovering from. Your lack of mojo, your loss of mojo illness. But this is true love. And here is the spirit guide that brought you guys together that's going to put this person on your path. Here's the angel. Wow, Gemini. And the Lovers is Gemini. And then we have the Ten of Cups. A happy marriage, happily ever after, emotional contentment, a loving relationship with your children, raising children wisely and successfully, people you can trust. Ten of Cups, beautiful, the dream come true in love, contentment. So I think the picture is pretty clear. I think you've been on your own for way too long, though. Like I said, I think it's like 9 years or something. But I think this person is going to come across your path. If we get years, I don't think it's going to be years, okay? I'm gonna not be happy if we get years, but let's see what the cards say. Give us the real deal, please. Two months. I was going to say 10 weeks. What is that? 2.5 months. You're going to meet this person within 2 months. They're going to come across your path. You're being sent to each other. This is beautiful. Look, Gemini, you've done the work. If you don't feel like you've got your mojo back, when you meet this person, you will. Let me tell you a cute story, and I can tell it. It's about my best friend, and she passed. I told her, and I laughed, and she looked, you know, hey, I'm telling the story. So she was very shy, raised Catholic, mom, very overprotective mom, didn't have very many relationships. And we worked together, and she really liked this guy, okay? And we had to take a bus from the parking lot to the building where we worked. And neither of us very, I won't say feminine, but, you know, all the silly feminine. We wore makeup and stuff like that, but, you know, both of us would roll our eyes at the, you know, the silly girls, right? So one day we're getting on the bus, and it's getting ready to take off, and she sees him, and she leans on the seat, standing in front of it, putting her knee on it, looking out the window, and she sees him, and she's like, hey, hey, and she had like one leg was up on the seat, and she just looked so silly. And and she was such a down-to-earth person. And I just looked at her, and I was like, I put my leg up, and I was like, hey, hey. And she just gave me the dirtiest look. But then we both really, really laughed. But to see someone so like down-to-earth and stuff be so silly, that's the energy that I got. So if you don't know if you have your mojo back, being with this person, you're getting your mojo back. Okay? You're getting your mojo back. You're going to have it back. Your sense of excitement, you're going to feel alive again. Beautiful. That's what I have for you, Gemini. Thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.